I made gateau at home and I thought it wise to share. So hi guys, you're welcome. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to make this perfect soft Cameroonian gateau. Into our bowl, we are going to sift 2 cups of flour. Well, this is half cup, so I'm going to sift 4 cups of this, making it 2 cups of flour. You're going to sift it in order to get rid of dirt and to equally trap some air into it. Fowls are crowing here because it is 1 p.m. Please, it is their time. Ignore the background noise. My flour of choice is the all-purpose flour, and you have to reserve some because you use it when you want to knead your dough. Now for our second ingredient, we'll use instant dry yeast. This is 11 grams and I'll be using just this sachet. I'll be adding it to my flour directly. However, if your yeast is not instant, then you can proceed to proof it first before adding to your flour. Proceed to add half cup of sugar and I'll be adding milk. If you have liquid milk, then you can use this. I'll be adding 1 sachet of milk and this is equivalent to 3 tablespoons of powder milk. Proceed to add a pinch of salt, not too much. This can be equivalent to half teaspoon of salt. And then we are going to add our flavor of choice. I'll be using vanilla essence. If you have nutmeg, then you can use it. Proceed to add lukewarm water. Lukewarm water is water that you can touch. To know how lukewarm water feels on one's skin, you can pour a little on the back of your hand or proceed to dip a finger into the bowl of water. If it doesn't burn you and you can withstand the heat for close to 10 seconds, then that is okay. After mixing our dough, we are going to proceed to add 3 tablespoons of margarine. I use margarine because this is what I had available. You can substitute for butter. You're going to knead until it looks like this. However, I made a mistake by forgetting to add eggs when adding my wet ingredients to my mixture. So when assembling your ingredients in the bowl, add your eggs. If you want it eggless, I'll do another video on that, so please stay tuned. Also, after kneading your dough properly, you're going to cover and let it sit for 1 hour like I did in a warm space. It is going to double in size. You're going to punch your dough to release the excess air and you're going to knead. Now we are kneading at this point because we are going to proof for the second time before we fry. Proceed to knead your dough. If your surface is very much okay for kneading, then you can use it to knead your dough by just dusting flour on your surface and kneading. Can you see how soft our dough is? Can you see how soft and smooth it is? That is exactly what we want. So here I am going to explain to you what to do, how to achieve the round gateau shape. So you're going to grab a piece of your dough and form into smaller balls and set aside. I'll soon explain to you why some people measure their dough and you're going to see it as well. So after cutting into smaller bits like this, we are going to proceed to mold our balls. Now, you're going to either roll it using a rolling pin on a flat surface before molding, but here I'm going to show you how to do it without rolling necessarily. So after separating everything, this is what we have. Take a piece and spread with your fingers. As though you want to flatten it, just continue to spread it until you are satisfied with the circle. Now fold from side to side, corner to corner. Mind you, you are folding in. They'll all meet in the middle. After doing this, you're going to pinch the bottom, which is going to seal everything underneath, just as I am doing. So after pinching the bottom, you are going to roll on a flat surface, either on your plate or on any chopping board, any flat surface of choice which is clean. Just proceed to do what I am doing. This is so as to properly seal the end so that your dough does not open in the oil, especially in the course of frying. When the oil is hot, your dough is likely to open because of how. This is another illustration, and if you feel your dough is bigger than required, then you can proceed to pinch a little and set aside. Now this is why some people use scales, measuring scales, to know how many grams they are going to be making, so each and every dough is even in size and maybe shape. So proceed to spread with your hands and you're just going to meet each corners or ends in the middle. and you're going to pinch. This is what you're going to do, and roll. Most times gâteaux have this natural beautiful cracks that they come out with, so sealing properly is going to endeavor your dough not opening its mouth in hot oil. After forming our little balls, we are going to use a parchment paper and we are going to dust some flour on it. Proceed to place our dough on it and cover. Then we are going to let this sit for 30 minutes maximum. I am saying 30 minutes because I actually do not want it to proof for that long. 30 minutes later, it has doubled up in size, and we are going to begin with our frying process. Now, when it comes to frying gâteau, there's something I learned the hard way, which is that your oil is not supposed to be extremely hot. Do you know the process of getting hot? Yes, that is where your oil is supposed to be. You know this thing that you get to encounter when you want to fry fish or anything, that immediately as you add something to hot oil is doing shh? No, your gâteau won't cook properly in such temperatures. I speak of cook because this process is not just about frying, because your dough might not get ready, in the sense that it will burn outside and it is extremely wet or soft inside. It is not ready inside. Let's just stick with that. And in the course of this, you're going to be playing with your temperatures. At one point it should be low, at the other medium, sometimes high, when you see that your oil is actually cooling down. So this is just how you're going to do it. And immediately you're done frying your first batch, make sure to regulate your temperatures, let it stick to low. That is how you should start frying, and in the course of frying you're going to increase it. I think I have properly explained. You do not start frying on extremely high temperatures, because your batter, it won't get ready. You won't even find anything that is ready about it. It is simply just going to burn. If you've watched to this extent, thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and equally share to other people who would love to watch this video and learn how to make gâteau. Turn on post notification bells for each time I upload a video. You're going to be notified on YouTube, so you do not miss out on anything I upload. There are different kinds of gâteau, and in other videos I'll show you how to achieve them. This is just one of the many, and this is often served with pap. Other people eat this with beans. However, we will see in our next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you.